Willy Paul new song forced me to, do this new episode video. Just, courtesy of his new song. That song known as Mkono Wako. Don't know whether you've gone to check something about that new song, but here is what we have to say. As SCTV, we have this to say. Just after doing my analysis, gone through everything about what that new song for Willy Paul says, Mkono Wako, one thing, confusion. I find it that difficult to differentiate or maybe to bring into terms whether Willy Paul is he a secular artist or maybe a gospel artist. Allow me get to know what you think about that new song. For Willy Paul, were you in this same scenario with me to bring it to terms or maybe to differentiate whether is this a gospel song or maybe it's meant for, secular songs? Let me get to know what you think about that. Secondly, Willy Paul, I think the last time you did your release was about he design, and then after that you did a release of something talking about party. Then now this one, the current song is about Mkono Wako. You see, by me first seeing that caption that you decided to, roll out on YouTube by that your song Mkono Wako, I thought about something touching, something emotional, something very optimistic in touch of, biblical things, in touch of the way people should reach out to being generous, kindness, things that are in touch of God. But now, I don't know, Willy Paul, which criteria are you using maybe to jump from one step to another? I think it's high time you should learn that you are bringing confusion to your system of music. I don't know which system are you using to move from this old genre, doing secular at the same time doing all this mix up. Secular at the same time doing gospel. This one new song brings confusion. Some are a bit positive in terms of their comments, but others are somehow finding a bit discombobulating on how really you organize yourself, on how nowadays you happen to work on your things. I was in a certain, serious matters here, but I just had to squeeze myself to address this and to ensure I air this out when a bit it is still active. Audience need to get something out of this. This song is still fresh. People really want to know what it speaks about. At that time, that in the same midis, I need people to get to listen to this our side as SCTV about, new song for Willy Paul Mkono Wako, as we, the online media that keeps accountability on these new released songs. So Willy Paul, get to organize yourself. Let fans know which line are you as artists measuring to. You cannot do secular, do the gospel. You cannot confuse these all things. You cannot mix up the secular song with, biblical beats. What then do you want the gospel artists now to do? How then do you want them now to survive in this field of music, as far as music is concerned, as far as all these levels are concerned? How then do you want them to survive? How then do you want them to a bit unique and, keeps themselves relevant day to day? As you as artists, you want now to be relevant with the secular, at the same time you are doing the gospelic ones. It cannot work so. Maintain your line. Let fans know you with your brand. You cannot do secular at the same time you do these other things. I understand you used to be a gospel artist with the Bahati. I see Bahati also is bringing such kind of drama. It's not going to work at all. You are not ready for that, and you must maintain your line. Keep coherency in music field. Let your part be your part. You cannot move with all these kind of aspects as one person. There are those other people who still, again, them too want to survive, them too want to be relevant, them too want to build their brand. So that's the only thing that I had to say about this song, as far as it is still fresh and people really want to know much about this song of, Willy Paul Mkono Wako. And really, I don't know why this week has been a week of new projects. Have you realized there are so many songs that has been released by various artists? and I'm not able to talk about them all, and I'm working. I'm really doing something amazing to ensure that you have something about these old songs. You get to engage. I get to know what you think about these new released projects. I just get to know what you think about all these artists that has done their amazing jobs all this week. Where there's, achievement, where there is something very amazing, we have to say, we have to give applause. Where there is something that is so messy, we have to point it out. That's the role of SCTV, and you as a fan of SCTV, thank you for watching. Thank you for your subscription. Those who are supporting, those who are watching us from diaspora, those who are giving their support here in Kenya and East Africa as all, we say Kongole, Kongole. But allow me know how you rate that new song for Willy Paul, Mkono Wako. It seems Willy Paul is giving it hands back for, the Almighty God, for that work that he has able to do for all those past years. I don't know what, might have dragged Willy Paul to do this line, or this new song, Mkono Wako, in this line of gospelic aspect. I don't know what maybe could have dragged him to make it be so. But allow me know what you think just at the comment section, how you rate that new song for Willy Paul in a scale of 1 to 10. Remember, you are watching SCTV, and as always, this is Tom Onyao.